Deputy John Lahart.
Yep, thanks, Concord. I'm happy to put my name to this bill brought forward by my colleague and initiated by my colleague Deputy Brannock, and I want to commend him for doing so. It is bizarre to think that so many years after the Good Friday Agreement that we're still talking about the illicit sale of alcohol, tobacco and fuel. And I know while there are many crossing points, much talked about, particularly lately in the last year in the context of Brexit across the border, this is still a small island, and it seems that it really ought not to be beyond the capability of the state to somehow manage or at least intervene to reduce the scale of this. When we look at, and Deputy Brannock mentioned it, the amount of tax and excise lost to the state over a period of time, but even in any one year. And the organisation, the systematic organisation and the number of people that are involved in these well, to call them industries is far too generous a term. But these are clearly communities of industries established to undermine existing legitimate industries, existing legitimate jobs, and existing legitimate trades and retail endeavours of people who are acting in good faith. And Deputy Brannock mentioned a couple of statistics, and I don't want to blind people with statistics, but like 34 million cigarettes valued at almost 20 million euros, almost 2,000 kilograms of tobacco valued at almost €1 million, 95,000 litres of illicit alcohol with a value of almost €1 million, and 100, staggering, I mean, and this I suppose is what's known as opposed to the unknown quantities, 125,000 litres of illicit fuel seized. So the purpose of this bill, I don't think anybody could disagree with it. I don't understand why the government has set its face against it, is to make it an offence, number one, for a person to buy it, whether it's alcohol, tobacco or solid fuel, which is illicit. And also, as Deputy Brannock said, one of the key aspects of it is to develop and raise an awareness of people of the damage they're doing. By purchasing it, they're undermining existing retailers, and also by purchasing it, they're encouraging the illegal trade in all of the three products that have been outlined. So I'm happy to support this bill. Thanks, Kemper.